Hey everyone, Nat Daddy here for another quick Omni review. We got the Batman Beyond animated series classics compendium, the 25th anniversary. Man, that makes me feel old. Um, a lot of this book was brand new to me. I'd read the original miniseries in that, and I'd watched the cartoon in that, and I've read a lot of the all the Batman Beyond stuff done recently. But I hadn't actually read most of the original stuff, so I was excited to read this. Batman Beyond is like one of my more favorite characters, so let's jump into it. It says, "Welcome to the Gotham of tomorrow. The year is 2039, and it's been decades since anyone last spotted the Batman. Gotham City has prospered into a megalopolis of neon and steel now called Neo Gotham. Beneath the glitz and glamour of advanced tech, the city remains as dangerous as ever. Although Bruce Wayne may have hung up his cape, he faces an ongoing battle in the boardroom, trying to stave off a hostile takeover of his company by the ambitious Derek Powers." Yeah, Bruce Wayne is the old guy you see up in the corner there. He's very old. Elsewhere, teenager Terry McGinnis experiences a crisis of his own when his father is murdered. Grieving, angry, and consumed by vengeance, Terry soon finds himself drawn into Bruce's world and discovers a high-tech prototype batsuit that enables him to mete out justice he desires. The torch has been passed, and a new Dark Knight will rise. So this collects the original 99 Batman Beyond miniseries, plus the original ongoing series 1 through 24, and then Superman Adventures 64, which is the animated Superman that ties into the DC animated universe. They have a crossover in there as well. So pretty thick book here. Took me a little while to read, but I enjoyed almost all of it because, like I said, a lot of it was new material. Let's jump into it. Like I said, we do have that kind of iconic cover now from the original one that came out with the release of the TV series. So I had read all of this one already. I think I had read all the 4 issues of this original series and that, but to the future, you have gangs that call themselves Jokers, kind of an homage to the original Joker. There are still some of the original characters around in this series like that. There is like Commissioner Gordon, Barbara, who is like I said, the commissioner now. She's retired from Batgirl. This is Terry McGinnis there, finding out that his father's been killed. He worked at the Wayne Tech stuff. That's why he goes up to Wayne Manor. Nobody's seen Batman for years, so lots of new villains get introduced in this series. Inc. is one of them. There's Terry trying out the suit and that. The art is pretty consistent throughout here. Same styles almost throughout the whole run of books here. Very close to the cartoon series. I thought going in here that this was going to be a lot of the cartoons just adapted into comic book form, but I'm glad they're not, because they are all original stories based on the characters and what's happened in the cartoons and that. So there's Inc. You got the updated Royal Flush Gang. There's Bruce talking with him. And like I said, you have newer versions of older characters as well too. So it's a great colorful artwork. This could be read by young or older, especially if you've never been introduced to it, or like myself there, who've always been familiar with it but never had a chance to read a lot of the original stuff here. This book here not being hardcover, and them calling it a compendium, kind of collected works instead of an omni, when it is just an omni, that saves quite a bit of money on it. So I believe this book is only about $50. So if this was in omni form, it'd be double than that, if not more. You got Etrigan the Demon showing up there. Much like Spider-Man 2099, I like the Batman Beyond. Has a lot of similarities in it, but a lot of stuff that it is quite different as well too. So, which is weird that this had such a great ongoing cartoon series itself, but Spider-Man 2099 couldn't. Again, great big splash pages, lots of simple coloring, but still gets the message across. Again, very similar to the cartoon show itself, but nothing too kiddie or cheesy. A lot of the stuff in here is, I say, kind of, it was meant for kids. Definitely was, DC animated universe, but is kind of, again, much like the shows themselves, geared to adults' enjoyment as well too. And there again, that's the older version of Barbara Gordon, who has, replaced her dad as commissioner. Again, more of these Jokers. Some Green Lantern appearances. This is actually the Justice League. I guess, I don't forget what's called, Justice League Limited or Justice League Beyond, but this is the future version of the Justice League that he's not necessarily a member in, but he'll help on occasion. Terry with his family. This is has that feeling of the original type of Spider-Man when he was first became Spider-Man as a teenager, and that juggling family life and his new responsibilities, because Terry's in that same situation. So there he is teaming up with the Superman in that adventure one, and then they have a few covers of the original stuff there. So great book if you're a Batman Beyond fan or curious to see it. Like I said, a pretty great price there of only $59 if you can get it from a store that honors the US prices. Luckily the store I get them from does. Nice big sucker, a little bit easier to read because it's not such the heavy hardcover Omni, but I give this one a great review. Definitely check it out. Batman Beyond, the animated series classic compendium, 25th anniversary.